Here we are again.
Cheers. So Marion, I would like you to explain to me how you've created this piece of art. I understand you've only used your fingers instead of paintbrushes.
Yes.
Do tell, please.
This is what's called a drawn out painting. And it requires a lot of drawing skill to be able to do this. In the early Renaissance period, the artists used the light from the canvas as the source of light in a painting, and then they would build thin layers of paint to slowly make the painting darker. And it wasn't until later centuries that they started using white paint also on top of the canvas to create more light. So in this particular painting, I layered different layers of paint and blended them, like the blues and the greens, in certain places. But then I literally took my finger with a cloth, and I had painter's gloves on, and I was removing the paint to get the light back into the image. So wherever I'm using a cloth and pressing hard on the canvas, I'm actually removing the paint and creating more light. And then I can vary that with the amount of strength I'm putting onto the canvas to get these different values, different tones, and different values. So that's how I did that. And then when most of those layers dried, I would go back in with the yellow, and you can see how my hand is working.
Yes.
I'm drawing. So there's a certain sense of freedom with that kind of paint. It's a very visceral way of creating a canvas, and it's natural because it's a very kinesthetic way, a physical way of creating paint, but it also relies on skill because it can easily become a master mess instead of a masterpiece.
Right.
So that's how I did that.
That's great. Thank you for explaining.